This one's about the weather and the patterns of our Earth. If you don't believe in God, and I hope you believe in science and law of displacement, right? It's pretty easy. This time around, we humans did this. Okay, we displaced so much from the Earth, and we released so much into the air and into the water that there's a mathematical composition that is lacking, right? There's holes where there shouldn't be holes, and the balance isn't there. So I hope you can kind of go in your mind the next two steps ahead, or do I have to lay it out? Okay. You take things away, you ruin, you make it top heavy, you make holes. You also provide spaces of unstructurability around the tectonic plates. So they start moving, earthquakes, which causes a chain reaction to volcanoes and other weather patterns. Volcanoes will produce more hurricanes, and it's just nature. But we've accelerated it because of our greed and our need for things. To me, abundance has never been about gold or money. Maybe that's why I don't have any, but I'm wealthy. I'm very wealthy, okay? I don't have access to gold. I have resources. I have people who have skills in my circles. But that is wealth. I've spent 20 years accruing wealth, meeting people, helping people, doing this or that for people, doing some favors for people who couldn't get out of situations or whatever. This, that, and the other thing. That's all wealth. That's abundance. And I guess I'm already abundant. I have been abundant. But this psychological trap that keeps happening is I come in to help and offer something, and people think I'm under the illusion of this breadcrumbing, but I'm not. If you're not going to help me financially, that's okay. But I'm going to be honest and let people know where the fuck I'm really at, because there's no illusions here. Maybe that's why I'm also not one of the top YouTubing participants, right? Or anything. Yeah, sure, I get views, but really I know somebody is paid to fuck with my algorithms. Some of us just have it like that. I'm pretty sure my feed looks different than everybody else's feed too, and vice versa. And this was even before the AI assist. This was because they used me as a model to build their algorithm around, right? You beat so many systems, they start building systems around you. They even come up with narratives of containment. And this one needs to be put away, blah, blah, blah. No, that's your own fear registering on a level you probably don't even understand. Fear programming. Somebody told you I'm this, so now you already see me as this. And I could see you as anything I want because I don't have those fucking goggles on. I come with no bias, no judgment. I come with pure observance. And I make my calculated judgments later. So, how do I do it? Even when I know the game, I don't play the game, and I sit back. And then when I'm forced to play the game, I at least have some cards to play with, okay? And I'm not even forced to play. I volunteered. I let myself get caught because you guys need help. You need to let this sink in. The uncatchable gets caught. That doesn't happen unless I let that happen, right? I allowed myself to get caught for the greater good. Okay? I'm here. I keep showing up. I'm taking my fucking lickings in stride. Yes, I have some character flaws, but so do you. And if we're going to do this correctly, I think everybody should get a roast session, right? That way we're all on the same page. That way we can all hold the same weight. Isn't that what this is about? Is transfer of responsibilities and power and helping each other. And when people say they want to hold this weight with me, and then they get a taste of it and they run, it makes me leery to share any more. at all. Sharing's learned for me because I grew up having to fight for everything. And I'm proud. I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of where I've come. I'm proud of the choices I didn't make out of desperation and money. Yes, it may sound like I'm asking a little bit too desperately, but like I'm in that spot now. I'm finally in that spot where I can ask for help, and I'm getting chided for it. So, not chided, but you guys want to tell me my powers of manifestation are off. Maybe I see a different future than you do. I don't see myself getting sucked into the fucking merry-go-round of bullshit. Okay? I'm on my vision. I'm on my shit. I have big shit to build. And if you don't want to be a part of it, that's cool. Maybe I'll build you a circus so you can perform. Maybe I'll build you a stage so you can sing. Maybe I'll open up some concert venues. But why would I do that when you're not seeing it? Okay? I didn't come here to negotiate who I am. Okay? I've given you enough of who I am. You know who I am. The point, I think, is okay, we're in this weird illusory hall of mirrors, right? You guys are preaching all these things that sound like really golden opportunities, okay? And great. That's great. Okay. But then, like, who's to say that? Who, besides God, who authorized the hierarchy structure? Who did that? I'm not playing anymore. My imagination will be reserved for my creations that will, yes, make me money. But I offer these services and I get picked the fuck apart. You know how that feels? I know. You guys are being gentle, but so am I. I'm being gentle also because this is 20 years of the same exact bullshit. Me getting centered in a ring, and then you guys think you caught some sort of fucking legendary dragon when really I showed up to try and make it work for everybody. But I also have programs instilled in me that are fail-safes just in case, because we, the higher order, we knew these things were coming. It's been prophesied. But before that, like, just because it's written in human books doesn't mean shit. Okay? Yes, I swear a lot. I know. He smokes and swears a lot and does a lot of things for a godly being. Well, guess what? That's my cross to bear. Y'all are a bunch of fucking storytellers. That's great. Why don't you use it and craft your own thing instead of twisting up somebody else's narrative? Because, like, perception's everything, and you can take home what you want to, but I never said I wasn't an asshole. I have that streak, and I'm okay with that part of me because there's a certain part of me that needs to be an asshole sometimes. If you guys think this is ego, it's not. I don't fucking care, man. I've shit my pants in public. I don't care. I've eaten from the trash. I don't care. I'm trying to just be a little more personable for you guys. But what happens when you drive somebody so far into themselves where they don't care, where they will invent things for you to laugh at because it's because I got a sense of humor too, right? But to what extent? There's no white flags here. The 90-day mark started in fucking, the end of April? It's been long over 90 days. That was the grace period. I'm not giving any more grace periods. If you guys want to continue the circus, that's great. That's cool. I understand. That's where you're going to stay. That's where you're happy. That's cool. You know where I'm happy? Law and order and making things work and building and creating and doing the things that we were promised as young boys to be able to do, not fucking play this stupid little game with a bunch of fucking people who are asleep saying they're awake. Like, if the internet went down today, I would be just fine. I would disappear and you'd never see me again. And and I'd be probably the happiest I've ever been. But it's not as simple as that. It's not like I can just walk away. Okay? When you're in politics, yeah, you make the choice to make a stand in your truth, run for a little bit until they catch up with you and torture your family and kill you, or you could throw me in prison, but that would just be the time I need to write my book. I mean, it's a free place to do my work. And there's work that I do that I'm not allowed to even put publicly because it's part of a sensitive structure of things. And I haven't seen a dime. So here's where I'm at. If I can't get help from the people I'm helping, well, I get it. You guys are not in a financial position to help, but well, that's cool. Cool. But I think everybody involved with this project should be getting paid a baseline salary, because you can't attract abundance until you have the comfort of security. And a lot of people on these channels, they don't even have security. They don't have the comfort of security, so they can't attract abundance. And generational wealth only happens when you have your needs met, and you're not in fight and flight, and you're not running around trying to satiate for the panic that you have of not having a place to sleep or not having a pantry full of food. And a lot of people who are on the upper side of wealth have never even had to think about these things. I'm going to bring these to light. A lot of people on our team, they're holding on to a dream of manifestation, of abundance. But then there's a whole team of them that literally just takes everything away to test them, to see if they're worthy of it. Dude, everybody's worthy of it. And that's where you guys are fucking up, okay?